right, I hope I made that weird enough. I am running late, guys. Man, we just got through eating dinner, and so here I am, just screaming in here. I hope everybody's doing good. Welcome back to the Knives Fast channel for KFLive number 253. That's right, 253. We are ready to roll. Tonight's guest at 8 p.m. Eastern will be Austin from traditionalpocketknives.com. If you don't know Austin, you got something wrong with you. No, I'm just kidding. You don't. But Austin's a good dude. We're going to have him on tonight. We're going to have some fun. I hope you guys are ready for fun. This is the best part of a Monday, in my opinion. Today I conquered the hollow grind, says Keith the Knife Freak. He did indeed. Hello, Stephen Kern. What is up? What is up? Thanks for being a member to both of you. And Keith, thanks for being a moderator. Hello, Marco Yee. What is up, sir? Good to see you. Thomas Connolly. Good to see you. KC Cisco. What is going on? Let's see. Robert Feely back in the house. And thanks for being here, Robert. And thanks for being a member. Hello, Donnie Laser Ghost Knives. Good to see you. Looks like we have 43 people in here. Hello, Jason Beecher. Hello, sir. Good to see you for sure. All right, who else is here? Is that it? Is that it? No, Titanium Justin is here. The chat is not updating again. I'm gonna have to get off of StreamYard if they don't fix this. This is wild. It's doing it again. And I did put a ticket in last week and they didn't fix a darn thing. Dang it. All right, well, let's look over here. But I can't put them on the screen. It looks like Matt Mauer's here, Joe Kasperick, Titanium Justin. What is up, Bluminati Ninja? Thanks for being a channel member and moderator. Splitting Slices Byron, same to you, sir. Thanks for being a moderator and a channel member. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's not updating in StreamYard at all. Not updating in StreamYard. And I went through this last week and last 2 weeks, actually, and it's just not even updating at all. I did try one thing that sort of made it a little bit better last week. So give me a second, guys. I'll read more of who's here. We're going to try this one more way and see if I can fix this. Live now. We don't want to hear me, so pause. All right, let's try. No, we're not going to reboot. We're definitely not going to do that. We're just going to have 2 instances of the chat open. It did help last time, so we'll see if that does anything. Nope, it is not. The last update on the StreamYard chat was 22 minutes ago. Ridiculous. Nope. Not 22 minutes ago. What am I talking about? At 7:33. So 5 minutes ago. Geez, where did I get 22 minutes ago from? Where did that even come from? Okay, it's updating briefly and then it stopped. Hey, Nick Travellini, what is going on? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for being a channel member. Hello, Homer. Homer's also a channel member. Hello, James Alton, channel member. Hello, Kelly's Mishmash. Hey, Louie Lou Dog. What's up, Louie Lou Dog? I like the name. What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody is having a great day. Hey, Steve L., it is updating right now. So I'm going to leave that second instance of the chat open and see if that helps, of the YouTube chat. Hey, Michael Chavez, what is going on, man? Good to see you. Robo Stevo. Updates are the devil. Yeah, there you go. They are. Hey, Burning Stables Forge, what's going on? Good to have you here. Keith the Knife Freak, a member. Holy moly, for 50 months. All right, tell you what, guys. We're going to give Keith, everybody that goes over 50, from now on, as you go over 50, you get a storm siren. We're making a new rule. We're making a new rule. Nice, Keith. 50 stinking months. That is amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Keith. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm glad you got a day off today, Keith. Oh, man. All right. What else we got? Lurking and listening. Hey, Aries, what's going on, Scott? Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Hunky dory over here, Miss Kathleen. Is Kathleen here? Hello, Kathleen. Good to see you. I see you now. Hey, Clint Crosby. Hey, Freak Show. No, I don't think he's here yet. He's probably not coming now since he's already heard it. 386 subs. 500 coming soon. Nice, Burning Stables. Very cool. There's where's Oh Father? We got Nick. Do it again. We're gonna do a nice long one here. Hello, BCD. Good to see you. We'll let it kind of. Okay, fine. But good to see everybody. Thank you again, Mr. Nick Travellini. Here is your $10 super chat. Dalika salute. Thank you, sir, for doing that. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Holy cow, crow's blades. How do I put up with this for a whole year? It's the knives. Exactly. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Very cool. Now, we do have a box over here. We're going to wait and unbox when Austin gets in the stream. But I do have some stuff I want to show you guys before Austin comes in, simply because I will forget. Or we'll be focusing on TPK at that point. So let's, if you guys don't mind, well, tell you what is it, 7:40? All right, so let's, for the next 9 minutes, let's do pocket checks, and then that'll give me 10 minutes before he comes on to go through a few things. So let's do that. Hey, Jim Miller, 32 months. I feel inadequate. Yeah, there you go. It's great, dude. 1 month is great. 32 months is great. 50 is pretty cool, but I appreciate all you guys. That's awesome. Hey, Uncle Cow. So go ahead and start feeding me your pocket checks. We'll do them for about the next 8 or 9 minutes, and then I'll move on. Hey, there's our buddy, rule number 9. David, what's up? Everyone is having a good day working with a friend. I'll be listening. All right, that sounds good. Papa Chuck, good to see you, man. I feel like it's been a while. Titanium scaled sheep's foot iridium. Right, Louis. I love Kershaw, and the sheep's foot iridium is a good one. Demco Shark Cub was my carry today for Burning Stables. Let's see. Oops. MSI Dust Devil Lander 1 all in blue. Good looking carry today, Jim. Steve L. Katsuo Griffin, Fair Monster Xandros, Kubi Dust Devil. Nice. Orange Bug Out Mini, Nightcore, Tiny 3, Swiss Army Knife for Michael Chavez. Hey, dude. Good to see you. Got you, Chuck. Well, I hope you're feeling better, dude. Carrie is a Jack Wolf Timberjack and an off-grid Knives Enforcer XLRD for Byron. Nice. Sounds like a big boy. Jack Wolf Big Bro and a Tempest Water Spout for our... Whoa, was that a bug? Yeah, it was. That was a stink bug flying in front of my screen. Hello, Steve Kern, and thank you, man. Appreciate it. Very cool, Robert. I can't wait to see. Yes, I can, actually. Pickled Steel Warhog for Jason Beecher. Nice. There's our buddy Woodfish, channel member. Got a new PM2 Warncliffe in the mail today in Rex 121. Nice, dude. Good for you. Is that what you're carrying, I assume? I want the new MSI, says Michael. Yep. My Nocturnal has not left my pocket. Love it, Robert. Nice, dude. The best. Leatherman Arc. Sog PowerPoint, Spyderco Bodacious, S30V, Real Steel Evolution, Tanto D2, CRKT Obaki Fixed Blade, Outdoor Element Neck Knife, Real Steel Slip Joint in N690. Very cool. And look at that. Burning Stable is a member. Welcome, sir. Here is your Dalika salute. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Hey, Barbed Hooks. Good to see you. I'm doing good. Uh-oh. What just happened? chat just jumped. We had the jump of death. TRM Atom with titanium scales mostly the broad neck 2x72 grinder. There you go. That works. All right. Carry my other PM2 Warncliffe in XHP today. Gotcha, man. Hey, Fred the Lug. What's up? Hey, Robin Dahlia. Man, 65 folks already. That is awesome. All right. It looks like we're caught up. If I missed your pocket check, please drop it. But let's do a quick look at mine. Number one is this wild thing. This is the crazy Winter Blade Co. Whoops, I didn't get it all the way closed that time. Winter Blade Co. X folder. These are coming out at the end of the month. Really interesting, wild dude, man. Got to get it all the way up there. There you go. Very cool. Got the blue aluminum one with the black blade and black everything else. Really cool. Digging this guy for sure. Up. Kubi momentum for Jesse J3T and Land Matriarch 2. Got it. Very cool, man. I did, Michael. I did. Dagger Knives Vendetta and the Night Horse. Nice, Kurt. Hello, Dekanji. Carry my Tempest, Jetstream, and Tornado. Nice, J1. Appreciate it, brother. Love the support. Second knife in the pocket today is a slippy joint. This is the D. Sharon Designs. What is this, Casey? The KB El Dorado. Gee whiz. Okay. The KB El Dorado, designed by our buddy Derek Sharon. Nice. Just before the show, I took down the Tornado, cleaned and lubed, and a touch of Loctite. Nice, Keith. Very good, dude. I picked up an MSI at the knife show this past week. I saw that. Very cool. Very cool, Aries. And the third knife on me today, I always have the Dust Devil in my backpack. Nice, barbed hooks. Guess what I have on the hip today, on the belt? I've got the blue Dust Devil, which literally one of my favorite fixed blades ever, especially the blue version. Love it, love it, love it. Very cool. Tim B in the house. What's up, my friend? Moderator extraordinaire. Good dude. There he is. Aries, I want an MSI. Everybody with these daggone bar lock knives. What's wrong with you people? I didn't mean it. Oh, I love you anyway. All right, guys, we are currently sitting at 47,958 subs. So we're coming up on 48,000, which is really cool. I was hoping to see if we could get to 50,000 by Blade Show Texas. We'll see. We got a little over 2,000 to go. Concept Raven Tack Knives Sun Spear for James. James got in on that Sun Spear. There you go, barbed hooks. Me too, dude. Knife Joy has MSRI open box on their sale. 175. Very cool. Easy, KC. Crossbar. Yeah, I know. I'm just not a big bar lock guy. All right. Hey, Wheezy. All right. So let's go through a couple of knives here real quick before Austin comes on, just so I can give him fair time when he does come on. I wanted to show off this little guy that came in from KB Knives the other day. This is, oh man, am I really going to forget the name? All right, hang on. It's the KB something another. Daggone it. Why am I so like brain dead sometimes? I love remembering stuff and I hate forgetting stuff. It is the KB 415, which doesn't tell me anything. So I will remember. But what I was gonna say, KB Knives 415, KB Knives 415. Somebody's already put it in the chat by now, I bet. That is, oh, come on. The Jarpin, okay? So it's the KB Jarpin. That's, whoa, the chat just went berserk. Holy crap. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to read everything. It just went, you guys should have seen what just happened. Hey, Mick Ranger. But, oh, now I'm frozen. Am I frozen on you guys' end? Okay. It's because I was looking at that. That's exactly what it was. All right. I'm good. It's the KB Jarpin. What's up?
Mom says, what kind of tea and what do you want in it?
I'm on a stream here.
What kind of tea and what do you want
just told her to do green tea with honey and lemon.
I thought you didn't like lemon.
Oh, shut up.
You said green tea?
Yes, green tea.
Green tea with honey and lemon.
Oh, she's screaming it up the stairs. I like it.
He said green tea.
Green tea, she says. Traveling to only carry my KB protocol. Oh, shut it. Hello, One Moon. Anybody want a daughter? You can have her.
I bet
I'll ship her.
I bet they'd like my soup.
Your soup was good. I hate you now. Yes, hold the spit. Exactly. Stop being mean. All right. Why is Ashlyn being mean? Hey, what's up, Chrissy? She likes you. Would you stop? Hey, oh father, what's going on, man? You missed. We already had two.
I love you too.
Oh gosh.
There's a heart.
There's a big heart. Oh my gosh.
I haven't shown my face in a while.
Hi, face. This is the face of someone that greeted hundreds of nasty people at Dick's today.
I don't greet nobody.
You don't. Oh, you're in the office. That's true. You don't have to deal with people anymore. All right. Okay. So that's the first one. We got about 8 minutes till Austin gets here. So let's. What was the other one I was going to show off? It was another one. Oh, this just came in about an hour ago. This is the Max Ace Peregrine V3. Very interesting looking knife indeed. Kind of snazzy, if you will. I don't really understand the clip. As you can see, the clip has an issue. It's called I like to move around. I don't know where it's actually supposed to be because it's literally just sitting on the top. So that's an issue. It is a ginormous issue, in my opinion. A clip should never move around like that. And no, it's still tight. It just moves like that. Bye. Victorinox Companion Light and Arcane Space Bar for our friend Uncle Cow. So, hey, Mallory, what's up? So I'm not sure what the deal is, why they didn't at least make that clip 2-screw if you weren't going to actually make it where it sat down into the scale. A little disappointed with that. A little, maybe a lot disappointed with that. After Hours Jack, Techno Carbon, Bronze, TKL Adversary, Geoknife Komodo with polished copper Damascus sheep's foot blade for Brian White, channel member. Thank you, Brian. So that's an interesting one. And then I just wanted to show a couple of the new Kaisers here. So if you haven't seen my 2 Kaiser videos yet, you should go check them. So let's show that one, not that one. And we'll show this one and this one. All right, so here we go. So I want to go through, if you guys haven't, not that one. If you guys, 2 of my videos up, and the third one is tomorrow, and the one tomorrow is this guy. This is really, KC? The something T. Oh my gosh, why is my brain dead today? Aegis. The Aegis T. You can check this out. I'll have a link in my video tomorrow. These are Amazon exclusives. This one is in AEB-L, and it is a Tanto version of the Aegis that I had on the channel about a month ago. Purple Tornado by Bolt Action Pin. Gotcha. Very cool, Papa Chuck. Awesome. I'm glad you got a Purple Tornado, dude. Very good action on this. Definitely more of a tactical option. It's actually got, just so you guys can see this, in the back, we've actually got a seatbelt cutter that is hidden, and it actually locks. The video on this will be there tomorrow, okay? Yes. How'd she make it that fast?
It was already warming up. I brought a message with you as well.
Okay.
Here is a paper towel. The string has broken off. Good luck. Have fun.
Here's a paper towel. The string has broken off. Good luck. Have fun. Okay.
Yeah, the tea bag.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, well, I have a snowman tea here, so that's good. Here's a paper towel, so we'll go ahead and take care. Oh, gosh, it also burst. Nice. They did that on purpose. Nice. All right, here we go. All right, next is the Allure. Have you guys seen the Allure yet? This is a Johann Jordan design. It is in that beautiful Damascus they do. I love this shape. You've got a crazy thumb ramp here and a harpoon here. You've got titanium in black with the rosewood, Colombian rosewood handles. It is a hole deployment knife and a front flipper deployment knife. What do you guys think of that crazy thing? Where's Bandit? So yeah, that is the Allure, which my video went up on this on Sunday. And very cool. Hey, Anassa, what's up, man? Now you've got some chew in your tea. Yep, I do. I just like tea this during the stream because my throat starts to go pretty quickly. Hey, Dale. Dale, what makes this cheap Damascus? I'm a little a lot of people have said that. I don't know what makes this cheap Damascus. I don't know what that means. Nobody has really I like it, but I don't like the front flipper. Hey, Tom. Nobody has really explained why they believe it's cheap Damascus. I don't know. I don't know enough about their Damascus process. I know what Concept uses is what's called sheet Damascus, but it is real Damascus. What's up, Neil? I don't know about Kaiser. This is the, if you like the Militar, this is the newest Jonathan Styles design knife. This is the Serpentine. Again, same deployments. You got a hole, and you got a front flipper, and you've got gorgeous. This thing is in LMAX for $185. Now, I don't know if they're even still available at this point. My video did go up today, and a bunch of people have had videos up. Hey, JB Underground, good to see you. Okay. More about looks than the performance. Gotcha. That makes sense. Hey, Derek, carrying your knife today. I was showing that off. Dead Reckon knife, the Damascus one? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it does. I can see some similarities, I guess. But a lot of knives look like a lot of knives anymore. So, yeah, that is the Serpentine Jonathan Styles design. Did anybody pick one of these up? This seems to be the one that's got a lot of the buzz since it's a Styles knife and it's the next one to follow up the Militar. It is different than the Militar, in my opinion. I've gotten asked that a lot. Yes, it is definitely a different model. It is not just a little redo of the Militar. Oh, probably an ASO. Well, I hope you feel better, Mr. Mallory. And then the last one I wanted to show is actually my favorite of the batch. My favorite of the batch is this guy. This is the Foca, but in the top button. Ooh, you can see where I sharpened a pencil with it last night. That's how I sharpen my pencils, y'all. Who needs a dang pencil sharpener when you've got a knife? I mean, that's the way it should be. So this is the Foca, the Kaiser Foca with the top button lock, and it is a liner button lock. So that means you get a fantastic detent and all that nice smooth bearing action. It is a little bit smaller, so I do have to kind of choke back a little bit to get to the studs, but it's definitely doable. So again, this video's out. The video on the Serpentine's out. The video on the Aegis T goes up tomorrow. Thank you to Kaiser. I wanted to publicly thank Kaiser for adding me to the list of reviewers. It's the first time they've sent me the fresh knives from the drop. So if you guys get a chance to watch my videos and like and comment, that would really, really help. It really would, because I'm trying to show them, and we've had good views on them already. But if you could do that, that would be very, very helpful. All right. I see a guy in the waiting room. Are you ready, sir? All right. What time is it? Oh, look at that. He's right. Look at that. Prompt military man, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to roll. Here we go. All right. Shut up, Casey, and put the guy on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's up?
From the basement with lots of guys behind him.
Yep.
We've got, and you got better lighting this time, it looks like.
Yeah, I got overhead lighting this time.
He went all out for us, guys.
Yep.
It's Austin from traditionalpocketknives.com. And if you guys don't know Austin and you don't know TPK, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, you're missing out on some of the best customer service and the best what's the word? Prompt delivery around. I
Same day
felt kind of
shipping.
bad. Yeah, I okay. So we dropped the tornadoes at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and so I had my family that night, and we got everything printed, and I got them out the next morning. But there were people getting their knives from you on Saturday. You dropped them on Thursday, and I'm like, oh gosh, I feel like a slacker now. I had a few more orders.
I'm sure you did.
But still, that was impressive. I was just like, wow, man. I've got
we hired
Matt
autographs. So now I have Brian and Matt, who anytime I have a big release, I'll just have them both come over. And if it's really busy, like all three of us will knock out orders. Usually I deal with like customer support, email, and Brian and Matt can fulfill orders and all that. But it really does help the process. It really moves quick, and it's good.
Well, I had an epiphany. Everybody's been telling me, I've been on a website, e-commerce site called Equid since I started Tempest, and it sucked. I mean, it's horrible. And everybody kept telling me Shopify. So I did Shopify this time, and my gosh, fulfillment was like a third the time because
it's quick.
The packing list with it, and it's just like bam, 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 bam. We were like, everybody upstairs, we literally got done with what I had, packing them in like an hour and a half and labeling them everything. And everybody looked at me and goes, are we done? I'm like, yeah, because it's usually 4 or 5 hours with that.
Oh, right? Yeah, no doubt.
Just for 150 or 200 knives, But that's crazy. Good to have you, my friend. We've been talking about having you back on for a while, and I wanted to say publicly, I'm so happy we had our first collaboration. And if you guys don't know,
you're breaking up on my end. It might be my Wi-Fi.
Can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me all right? You out on the in the audience? Well, there I am.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. You're not breaking up to me. Both of you sound good, says Jim Miller. So I think it's on your end, my friend. Maybe your earbud. Well, you've got wired headphones, so it ain't that. All right. Well, while we're trying to
can you hear me?
I can hear you great. But I think you might be having trouble hearing me. Okay. While we're trying to figure this out, wanted to show you guys. There are still.
Let me log out and then.
Okay. I'll pick you off and we'll try again. But while he's doing that, I wanted to show you guys there are still Tempest Tornadoes in 80s camo carbon available at traditionalpocketknives.com. Look at the pretty patterns. I thought this was one of the best batches of 80s I've seen. There were lots of colors in them. Really, really pretty for sure. So if you guys haven't gotten a tornado yet, definitely consider going over to traditionalpocketknives.com to get you a tornado. And you can use my code KnivesFast10 for 10% off. So sell this guy out, get them done. Now, there are also tornadoes available at TempestKnives.com. There are 4 versions still left on my site. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 versions left on my site. Code KnivesFast gets you 10% off. And there are only 7 of the Firestorm version left. But again, at TPK, I have no idea how many he's got left. Maybe he'll tell us. Oh, wait, here he is. He's back. Can you hear me now at all? Or
yeah, I think so. I think we're good. Can you hear me?
Good. Yep.
Okay. All right, good.
So again, he's got the tornadoes still available. And I just wanted to say again, Austin, thanks. I hope we can do more projects down the road. I'm sorry it didn't just like bam sell out. But I think they've done pretty good for sure. Yep. So yeah, really glad to have done that with you. Hopefully you're happy with the knife itself. I think you are. So
oh yeah. So it's still I think it's on my end. The Wi-Fi is kind of choppy,
okay.
But the tornado has been great in my opinion, and very thankful for obviously the first ever exclusive with you. So looking forward to doing more down the road.
Absolutely. I hope so. Well, that's interesting. I'm having all kinds of problems. There we go. I'm sorry you can't hear me well. If it gets too bad, we'll try to get another time, but just let me know if you can hear what I'm saying. And
it's kind of choppy, but let's just roll with it.
We'll roll with it. All right. So I did wanna real quick, and I'm gonna ask you what you got coming up and stuff, but I have a box here that I know you have coming up. So we're gonna open this box real quick. This is a new model that Austin will have coming up. And I don't remember the date, but hopefully Austin will bail me out here in a moment. But this is the newest Rosecraft model. This is the Baron Fork Jack. And Austin, do you know off the top of your head when these are dropping?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Remember those old Verizon commercials where that guy would go around
saying, "Can you
hear me now?"
Can you hear me now?
Okay. I refreshed my Wi-Fi, so I think we're good now.
Okay, good.
I can hear you. So, yeah.
Do you know when these drop off the top of your head?
Monday the 9th.
So this just came in, and it is oily. We will do this. This is the first stainless Rosecraft traditional. This is the 14C version. Now, Titanium Justin was telling me his pull was almost too strong. This one's definitely not. This is maybe 7.5 is what I would say for me.
Yeah, mine's about 7.5 or 8.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit stronger than usual, but
I would say it definitely feels slightly stronger, but very slightly. Now, of course, this is not a pinchable model. For me, this is definitely one you need to use your thumbnail. But that's gorgeous, dude. So, all right, I'm going to put you on the spot here. This is the kind of question I normally ask Andy. So if you don't know, we're good. But what do you know about this pattern? Because it appears, I don't know that I've ever seen this pattern. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Let me go to his website. He actually shared, based off an old pattern.
Okay.
I think he shares a little bit of it behind
Baron Fork Jack. It's a beautiful clip point. Kind of a square. I think he said it's a square end jack is what I think I remember.
That could be it. Yep.
I think that's what I remember him saying. And it's a really interesting. If any of you guys have somebody else's take on this, let us know in the chat.
Oh,
can you hear me now?
It says this pattern was inspired by a very old non-XLL pattern by Joseph Allen and Sons of Sheffield.
Okay.
So
Jim says looks German square in Jack. Looks like a German square in Jack. Okay.
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
It almost has that like Congress shape, but it's a little bit too round.
You know what? That's a good point. It does, but it's fat in the middle.
Yeah.
Whereas the Congress is really not quite that round and fat like that. But yeah, I mean, this is really nice. And I've said that all the time. The thing about Rosecraft, and now that he's in 14C, I know a lot of people have said, I just don't want D2. Whereas, D2 is a fine steel. Nothing wrong with it other than it might corrode.
Right.
If you leave it wet, which you shouldn't be doing anyway. It's to me, this is right up there with anything else. Right up there. It's very, very nice.
Yep. Good fit and finish.
Well. Yeah.
No gaps or anything. Even on the shield, you don't see any gaps or
that
mismatching,
and I think
or
might be a new shield for him. I don't know that I remember seeing a diamond shield before.
We've had hearts, spades, diamonds. I feel like I'm missing one, but I know he wants to do like all 4 of them. But
yeah, the skull's awesome on the couple of them.
I do like the skull. Yep.
I am not calling you fat in the middle of now, so I would never do that. I was calling the knife fat in the middle. It does have that, like a smooth version of a swell center. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like instead of that pokey swell center, and it's not really in the center, it's more towards the back, which, by the way, we've talked about this a lot, guys. When you have fattening towards the back of a handle, it keeps your hand in place better than if it narrows towards the back. So I do kind of dig that very much. So these drop next Monday. You got some time, but I always say in my videos, you can snap these up at TPK first thing in the morning.
And nice fast 10 for 10%.
Yes, sir. And of course, I mean, this will be my carry next Monday, of course, because it's blew my card up for Pete's sake. You can't. Oh man, did you hear that snap? That is nice.
It is, yeah.
So sometimes I'm willing to have a little stronger pull, so I get that crazy snap. That's awesome. That's but whoever someday I hope Ben and Andy both tell us who their OEMs are, because I would just really like to congratulate them, because this is really, really nice. It really is. So yeah, I mean, and there's so many patterns out there. By the way, guys,
there are a lot.
By the way, guys, the tolerances on this one are, I think, a little bit tighter than I remember seeing on a lot of his models. So
yeah, that's what I was going to say too, is it just seems like the fit and finish, usually there's maybe a little discrepancies here and there. It could be that's obviously denim micarta, so it's easier to fit to the handle and liner.
Right.
I mean, this one is, 10 out of 10 in my opinion, as far as fit and finish and everything. So
yep. Really, really cool. So guys, by the way, if you're wondering, let's just do this real quick and we'll let you guys ask Austin some questions. But if you go, and I'm sure Tim or one of the mods will put it up, but if you go to the homepage at C. Reisner Cutlery Traditional Pocket Knives, he always lists what's either new or coming right off the bat here. Okay.
Yep.
So why don't you, Austin, if you want to walk us through a couple of these?
Yeah, sure.
Why don't you do that real quick? And by the way, guys, if you're new here, first of all, I don't know how you don't know about Austin, but his granddad started this. He worked with his granddad, and now he's running it, which is awesome. So, all right, go ahead, man.
Appreciate it, man. If you want to scroll up, first thing I always tell people is our rewards program. It's one of the best, in my opinion. On every purchase, you earn blade bucks, so you earn 4% back. So, if you spend $100, you get $4 back. So like purchases like Jack Wolf, Berg blades, the pricier ones, you get, quite a bit back, especially if, you're buying a $300 knife, that's what, $12 back. So, that definitely adds up over time. Then if you want to go to upcoming releases. So anytime that we have anything coming up, whether it's, a day out, two days out, a week out, 2 weeks, sometimes even a month out. I'll always have it listed there. The as soon as the knives come in, we try to get them up as soon as possible. That way people can look at it. They can kind of plan their finances around, the schedule and all that. And then, if you want to check out on sale page, we'll just sometimes I'll just throw random knives for the day just on sale if I'm just trying to get rid of the
Tim talks about that. Tim B's always telling us about your deals. So
appreciate it, Tim. Thank you. But I mean, you'll see everything on there. Sometimes, as you can see there, cosmetic
Holy
seconds.
Moly.
A lot of Finch. Those Finches are they're kind of like 2 years old, so they're not any of the new stuff. Let's see what else we have. Vero fixed blades. Let's see. Old Jack Wolf.
Jack Wolves, man. Look at that, guys. Oh,
yeah. I bought way too many of the Bennies when he first came out. I thought those were going to be really popular, but I think I almost bought 50 or 70 of each version. So that's okay, though, because
that's
over
crazy.
Time,
and these prices are great too.
So
yeah.
Let's see. Go back up to the top. Yeah. Go to exclusive knives. So obviously new knives, anything new, all the new knives go there. But here's all my exclusives. So you'll see obviously like, KC's Tornado there. You'll see any Devo exclusive. And then, as you start to scroll down, you'll start seeing some of my brands under the C. Reisner brand. So like right there, that's my Coastline Jack. My exclusive penguins that I released back in November. They're all crystallized.
Yeah. By the way, we gave the blue one away on the channel like 2 weeks ago. We went over 47K, and everybody was really happy about that one. I told them at the start of the stream we were shy of 47K, and I said if we get over it, I'm giving something cool away. And so
there you go.
They did.
There you go.
Yep.
But yeah, I really feel like both Brian and I, we put in a lot of time on the website. The pictures are large. They're clear. I just feel like they're just a good representation of what we do here. And I feel like the website's pretty easy to navigate around. You can see, obviously like what we just did, what's coming soon, what's, on sale, the new knives, anything that's exclusive to me, you can see. And to me, that's like the top things that people want to see is like coming soon, new knives, what's on sale. So those three things. Yeah. But the rewards program, like anybody who purchases anything, it takes like 30 seconds to sign up. There's no spam, no emails, no text. I don't send out junk mail. So anything that you sign up for, it's simple. And so that's something that we've really tried to hit. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So
that's a lot of people focus on having a flashy site. I could care less, dude. I want to be able to get to the thing that I want to see, and it needs to be searchable. There's some websites out there in the knife world that drive me absolutely bonkers. You go to them and there's no search function. I'm like, how am I supposed to find this? But his exclusives are great. You are correct, Steve.
Over the last year or so, like we've had a few people email saying, you don't have like if you go to Blade HQ, you can search like $50 to $100, and only knives within that price range will show up. That's just we're not the Walmart of of knives. We're very like we only have 12, 13, 14 brands. Obviously, my designs. I'm very niche oriented. Obviously, I have an extremely loyal following that always supports me on Facebook, social media, newsletter. Sign up for people and all that. So it's just it all seems to work for me, and I don't want to start being someone who I'm not. I don't try to be Blade HQ, Knife Center, the big guys. I'm just like I said, I'm very niche oriented.
But I will say what you do keep, you have a decent stock in. It's not like some places where you get 10 of them. Now, I'm sure there are things where you get 10 of them. But normally you have a pretty good stock of stuff. And that's what's important. They know they can get what they're looking for. All right, we did see a question. Austin, it seems there should be a size in between your small slip and your extra small slip. Question mark. I don't know. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I'm not
they're about the same top to bottom length. They're about the same. So there's not much to work with as far as width.
Okay.
Let me try to, let me see something.
Okay. You're good.
All right. So here's obviously the extra small and the small.
Okay. So it's width.
I guess this one is a little bit smaller, top to bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if there's room for one in between though. Not really. Doesn't look like it to me. Hey, Rory.
Yeah, I guess I could shorten the green one or with the small logo a little bit, but
not a lot.
It's like
pretty close.
It is, yeah. But I'll think of different stuff to come out with. And I actually just emailed my leather guy. We're gonna try to do some wallets, some everyday carry type things where like a pen can be put in the middle of a wallet or a knife wallet or whatever. So yeah.
Well, we may have to Google this one, but Dale Lane says, Austin, this might be a stupid question, but why are so many slip joints called jack?
I really don't know. I think it's just something.
All right, let's do us a Google. Why are slip joint knives? Let's just see if it tells us anything.
I'll see what ChatGPT says.
Yeah, that'll probably do better than just a plain. It says slip joints knives are often called jacks or jackknives because the term historically refers to a basic utilitarian pocket knife, likely originated from jack of the leg, a term for a man's general purpose tool. Specifically in traditional cutlery, a jack often refers to a folding knife with both blades on the same end. Jack of all trades. Yeah. Sorry. So like
that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's where it seems to have come from, at least according to Google.
GPT says back in the 1800s and early 1900s, jack was a kind of catch-all word for a working man. You had a jack tar for sailors, jack of all trades, like what you said, lumberjack, steeplejack. So yeah.
That
which makes sense, I guess. But
so if you're a lumberjack or you're a right, and then jack of all trades, just meaning I don't have a specific thing, I do it all. So
yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
And I'm not going to get into I'm not going to get into this name right now because I don't want to say it on the channel and everybody go bonkers. But my wife and I were watching there's a YouTube channel that does historic recipes, like old recipes, and he'll cook them, but then he'll go into the and I don't even remember the name of the channel, so I can't really help it right now, but he'll go into some like eating history, or anyway, he goes into where the dish originated, why it's called what it's called, what went into it, and in this case it was a really odd British name for a dish that I'm not going to get into. But it's like, who in the world would call a dish that? It's like,
right.
Yeah, back in the day. I mean, that's what. And I think back to here's the thing. Did you hear that part about with both blades coming out of the same end? I think if you think about it, a jackknife, every jackknife I think of is typically exactly like that. It's not. Yep. It's a different pattern if it's at either end, like a Congress or a or something else. So that is super interesting that it's a specific thing, but it might have different takes on it. So very, very interesting.
Yeah, I love old history like that. It's just something that we can easily forget about nowadays, I feel like. So it's pretty cool.
I totally agree. And again, there's so many knives, like we kind of gloss over things like a Stockman. I mean, why is it called a Stockman? Of course, it was meant, for that sort of thing, and for the poor things that they have to do with those to the cattle and all that. There were specific things for each of these patterns. It wasn't just, somebody sitting there going, let's make more money and keep making different knives. No, they were purpose-driven tools. A trapper was used by a trapper. A muskrat was used by a trapper that, specifically, was out for muskrat. So we would have two sharp blades at either end and be able to, so there's lots of stuff like that. So really cool. No, definitely, Christopher. It had some odd ingredients. But again, I know all of you would go crazy if I said the name, so we're just going to be good. What about the Finch Valentine? Is there one? Is there a knife called the Finch Valentine? I don't think I've seen
that. I don't think so. Let me check their website.
Unless they announce something that I just haven't heard yet.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Or maybe you've heard and you just can't say yet because you don't know if it's been posted. So it's like, I haven't heard that one. So what about the Finch?
Let's see.
Valentine.
Here it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you.
Basically, Dale. Oh,
it's a part of their Sugar House series.
That blade shave, dude. What is that?
So that's a drawing. That's not even a real picture. So it'll be interesting to see if it comes out like that. But yeah,
I would assume it's going to come soon. If it's called the Valentine, I would hope, but I don't know. If you haven't heard, then maybe they're behind. It'll be next Valentine's Day. So
right.
Expensive. Now that's a Tanto. 100% it is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Steve in the chat refurbished. One of the things he's doing is he's refurbishing slip joints, and it's incredible how many knives I've seen that are over 50 years old. Slip joints are tried and true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you think about it, even though the construction is what I would call intricate, it's also very simple. It's not, the layers of it and the things. They're very similar and simple, but again, it's not simple to assemble, I would say. So, but very interesting. Maybe this means I can finally get a Valentine. Nice. And Keith's trying to pick him up in the chat, so that's good. Yeah, the guys that refurbish slip joints, that's a special breed, man. Trying to figure out how to take those things apart and then redo it. That's crazy. So very, very cool that you do that, Steve. Go to the website. It's a lockback. Yeah, he just showed the picture.
Yeah, if you go to their Sugar House, what's that called? Sugar House Syndicate series. Yeah, you can see like almost 8 or 9 different patterns.
Yep,
they have
very cool. So I don't know when that'll be, but here's how I found out. They post them on Instagram, and then literally, Austin, about 4 days later, I go to my mailbox and there's a white envelope.
There you go.
And they don't, Steven Spitzer don't tell me in advance if they're sending me one or not. I just walk to my mailbox and there's one
usually
there, or there's not. I mean, sometimes they don't send me one for some reason, and it might be a more limited quantity or whatever. Yeah. Or just forgot. Right. Spencer has told me before, I'm a ding dong dude. I just forgot, and I'm like, okay, fine. We fit really well together. Because that's the kind of thing I would do for sure. All right. So, Austin, what, I don't give anything up. You don't want to give up, obviously.
But good. I got 15
go ahead.
We
I was going to say, what do you want to know, man? That's exactly what I was about to say.
All right. Well, I'll start with knives that we already know about. Obviously, Devo Saloon, Camo Carbon 80s. So when these came in, I only had 100. Brian and Matt and mainly Brian and Matt, we inspected all of them. So we noticed on the saloons, especially with the Camo Carbon 80s, that some were like a really good representation of good color from like all the 80s. And then some was, they were mainly like pink and green, and then some didn't look good at all. So what we did, we just separated them into 3 different products. And obviously the 80s sold really quick. We still have a bunch of mainly green and pink, and you can go to the website and I have it clearly listed out. And
just to show what he's talking about, guys, this is kind of what you normally expect from 80s. I think without giving up from too much from school, I think Kubi kind of used the wrong side a little bit on some of those, and you can see what he's saying, the gray voids there. But go ahead, Austin, keep explaining. I just was trying to show the difference.
No, you're good. Yeah, so what we did, we broke it down into 80s. One product was 80s, one product was mainly green and pink 80s, and then one product was cosmetic seconds, which really didn't have really any color to them. So we still have the main, or what I call the mainly pink and greens left. So I think we have around 30 or 40. So they'll eventually trickle out. And then next up, we have the beautiful Tornado. See, like, to me, that's a really good example of 80s. Has all the colors in it. It's how it should be. There you go.
And I randomly selected this one. I would like to know who got the. I would like to know who got the crazy pink one, man.
Yeah, me too.
That thing was wild.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I sent you, that was just almost. It was just like crazy pink in your face.
Right. Timberjack. So we had the gold pearl, or I'm sorry, the gold dust, which was like that glitter gold, and then we had red pearl. So those were my 2 exclusives for the Timberjack Jack Wolf Timberjack run. And I think we have maybe 8 or 9 of these red pearls left. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a little bit more than 10.
Good.
But, yeah, this was a pretty neat pattern. It was good to see like a larger style.
It's a beast, man. So it is.
Yeah. It'll definitely take your finger off if you leave your fingers in there and close it. Or be a bad day.
I actually saw. I think it might have been Steve Kern on here. Steve was saying, "I'm scared to close it." They're definitely not. They're a little less of the everyman slip joint, I would say. Because if you're going to be scared of it, then probably shouldn't. Yeah, it's a beast, man.
Yep. We already covered it, but the Rosecraft Bear and Fork Jack, like what we already mentioned, is the quality, the fit and finish. To me, it just seems a little bit better than previous Rosecrafts. Not that they were bad at all, but this one, it's spot on. Like you can't even see where the transitions are between the back spring and the liners right there. Like even on the backside, you can barely tell right there between the liners and back spring. But really good blade centering.
Know what? One of the things I said early on about Rosecraft knives, and this is if you watch my channel, you either love my reviews or you hate them, and most people seem to love them. But I'm just going to be honest. And early on, the first few Rosecrafts I got in, the blades were kind of dull. Like I don't know what it was. There was 2 or 3 runs, and I just kept saying it. And of course, I don't just say it on the video. I said, "Hey Andy, just so you know, this guy showed up super dull." And I heard some other people with that as well, but they have really worked on that.
Oh yeah, they sure have. Yeah,
lately they've been really, really good.
Well, and I feel like
like to point that out because I think I was a little rough on them early on, but that's just how I do it,
Okay, and I feel like if you want to call it competition, but the competition between Jack Wolf's series and then the Rosecraft series, to me, I mean, at the end of the day, like. Both improve each other. The customer wins, I feel like. And overall, we just get better and better knives. And to me, that's exciting. It's something a little different from both. And,
we were joking at Blade Show Atlanta this year because I can't remember which order it was. No, it was, it was, so Andy had just come out with maybe it was the Beaver Creek. Then Ben shows up with the Gateway Barlow at Blade, and there was chatter like crazy, not between Ben and Andy, but just people going, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And I'm like, "Oh gosh, here we go."
Yeah, so people were coming up to me asking if I had the Steel series, and I'm like, "No, he hasn't even released them to dealers yet."
Right, exactly.
But
it was crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
cool.
All right, yeah.
Devo Small Boy. I have no idea when this is coming out. The order's placed. I think we did 100 and just smooth 80s, camo carbon 80s, and then 100 and I think what he calls like dialed, where it starts off like a small circle and then it's like like a radius or whatever throughout the whole handle. So we'll have 200 in total, 100 smooth and 100 I don't know, whatever you want to call it, milled. I think he called it milled. But I have no idea when that's coming out. I just know that the order is placed, and who knows when.
By the way,
who knows when they'll show up.
For those of you that are getting annoyed by me flicking, I'm just saying I've handled a lot of tornadoes, and for some reason, some of the '80s ones are like, this is super snappy. I'm just gonna sit here and do this the rest of the stream. This is crazy.
You'll catch yourself just like finger flicking it or using that little flipper tab right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to help. I sent one to Scab from Choir Boys Cutlery, and that dude, for the life of me, he cannot flip it. He can't. I've tried to help him. He says he's got bad fingers, but I'm like, dude, just literally all you got to do is just kind of start at the top and just kind of come back and just grab the corner. And he's like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right.
Like, all right.
Yeah.
Fine.
That's all right.
You cannot flick it, but it's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So brand new, the Hellbender Blade Co. So these are made in-house by Rivers Edge Cutlery.
Okay.
In Columbus, Ohio. So I'm about an hour south of them here in Dayton. So this is called the Ranch Hand. Obviously fixed blade, G10 handles, scales. This
milling is wild, man.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, I love it. But yeah, again, Hellbender Blade Co. Again, made in-house right here in Ohio, up in Columbus by Rivers Edge Cutlery. And this is multi G10. They have brown burlap. And these released this Friday, by the way, too.
Okay. That's what I was about to ask. And now that one doesn't have the same milling, right?
It does. You can just barely tell.
Oh, okay. There it is. There it is. Yep,
Maybe,
I see it.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just the pattern of the micarta messing with my eyes. That's what it is. That's a very good looking knife. It does, and this is not, look, I'm not calling anything a copy. It does give me Bradford vibes. It does a little bit, but you have a much larger choil there and a thinner middle part section of the handle there than a Bradford. But yeah, I mean, look, everything looks like everything anymore. It just kind of right off the bat, I was just like, is that a Bradford? And then I saw Hellbender. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So
so it's River's Edge. Oh, that black is pretty.
If you're familiar with the website, we always make product pages or product videos for every single knife that we do. And in one of the comments today, somebody asked if this knife was made from Bradford. And I don't know who Bradford is. I kind of feel silly for not knowing. So I'll have to look it up.
Well, because when you're at Blade Show, you don't leave your table. So you would know.
That's true. Yeah.
But no, they've been around for a long time. And they're a U.S. company and they make just fixed blades. They don't make
okay. That makes sense.
But yeah, it that looks thinner as well than a Bradford. Bradford's handles are usually very round. But you look, when you're in that space, dude, it's so hard to differentiate one from another. It's just, but you can see their own thing here for sure. So that is made in-house at River's Edge. So when they built that building, they really meant it, man. They were
for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Mike, he's the owner over at REC, and I got to talking with him 2 summers ago, and he showed me what they were planning on doing. Obviously, making their own knives with all their CNC machines and all that. And he gave me a little like behind the scenes tour, which was pretty cool. That was very nice of him.
What's the steel and price on those?
Magna Cut and 165. Let me go check the site.
Yeah, well, close enough.
Let me see.
Magna Cut made in the U.S. for 165 is pretty dang sweet.
Let's see here. I'm gonna feel silly if it's like over
195. Oh, come on.
Oh, 180. Here we go. Only off by a little, but yeah.
Well, I mean, and you can use my code. It's an exclusive, right? Can you use the code?
These are not exclusive.
No code. Code.
I think only DLT Trading, myself, and somebody else has these.
Okay. No code.
Very small run. But honestly, I wanted another in-house, or not in-house, but USA made brand, fixed blade, obviously made right here in Ohio. So pretty proud about that. And just to be able to
sheath?
Oh yeah. Just I don't know if it's like patir. It doesn't feel like patir or leather. Just probably vegetable tanned if I had to guess. I'm sure there's a story behind who made these, because I know they were waiting on them to be made.
Gotcha. So that's probably not done in-house. I'm trying to see that symbol. I think
I was going to say, yeah.
That might even be the same ones that LT Wright uses.
I can't read. Industries. Cool. North. I don't know. It has an N, a P, and then Industries.
No, so this is, check this out, dude. This is my LT Wright Daily Carry Fixie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go, man. Yep. That's her.
And so it's whoever's making them for LT Wright's making them for them. Because that's cool. Exactly, I've seen that symbol somewhere. That's exactly what it is.
But yeah, I mean, really good quality. I mean, me personally, I'd rather see like a Kydex sheath
Me too.
But leather is
I don't.
it's
I
traditional.
don't ever carry dangler. I don't ever carry danglers. Just I don't prefer it. But yeah.
Yeah. All in all, pretty nice. And like I said, I just want another USA made brand in the shop, and
and Ohio made too. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
But now let's see. These are so the next 4 are my prototypes. I'm not sure if we talked about them last time or not. I feel like we did, but honestly, I can't remember. So
I know we showed a
anybody else
couple of
remember
prototypes, but we'll see.
All right. So this one's called the Sassafras Coal Jack. Obviously,
we did
like
see
a Congress.
That one.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go over them pretty quickly.
I love it. No. Go ahead. I love the easy open. I love the blade.
Yep. Oh yeah. Just about any of my in-house designs, I'll have that easy open notch. To me, it's so much easier. It saves wear and tear on the thumbnail and all that. And after you're opening up the blade, let's say 20 times a day, your thumbnail begins to hurt, and I just don't like it. So
no, I 100%. I'm going to carry a pinchable knife way more than a non-pinchable knife.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Okay, so Tim says looks bigger. I guess he means compared to some of your others. Can you hold it up next to you got any of your other guys there or not?
Well, let's see. Let me grab
don't worry about it. You don't have to go away. It does look a little, I would say, fatter, Tim, but probably not.
Probably,
longer. Yep.
Can you see that? There you go.
Taller would be the word I would use. So it's a taller blade and a taller handle, just a little bit. So there you go. Hot brass on the left.
Yep.
Ooh, I love the handle.
All prototypes. I think this is cream.
Nice,
I think Finch called this cream soda resin.
Cream soda,
or cream soda acrylic or something. But
again,
just a prototype. So
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, that muskrat was rough, Jim. That was the Rosecraft muskrat. That was pretty rough.
I told Andy no more. I think I bought too many of those too. So
they were rough.
But it's okay.
They were rough, and again, that's why we're so excited to see them get even better. Ooh, I like that handle, dude.
This one, like I said, they're all prototypes, but I'll probably move forward with this one. It's different. So what it is, it's a reverse Coke bottle. So a Coke bottle design,
like a coffin or a sarcophagus kind of thing.
In a way, But so what I did is just like I said, Coke bottle, but I kind of widened it right here. So that's probably why it looks like a coffin. Then you have a Warncliffe blade there, 154 cm hollow ground, and this one doesn't need a easy open notch because you have plenty of room there.
Poking out, absolutely. That's pretty cool. I love that blade. The handle material there, obviously.
That's right.
Gorgeous. So, I'm just talking about the jigging too. Or saw cut, I guess you would say.
This one's called the Carpenter Road Jack. I grew up on Carpenter Road, and it kind of has like a haunted story behind it. Okay. So I was going to tie it into the whole theme and all that, but.
Yeah, Tim says you need a mummy Halloween edition. You could do white bone, and do like the mummy kind of thing. That'd be cool. Make it a full hollow, says Kevin Smith. There you go.
Yeah, a lot of people like full hollows. I really should make one full hollow. But I like to be very consistent with my patterns and my designs. So we'll see. But what I need to do is bring back or do another run of the QSP Hedgehog with the sheep's foot blade, that razor jack blade. A lot of people have been emailing me really around November or December of last year, and maybe I'll do another run in
there you
stainless steel or something. Yeah, there you go.
This is definitely a deep hollow on that one, and that's that.
Oh yeah.
I keep saying I need to do something in this camo carbon. That's that chill vibes or whatever it is.
Yep.
I think it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It's just got a really unique look to it. Boy, that's
for sure. All right, this next one's a little different.
Woo! I haven't seen this one.
I don't know, man. It's like a sunfish, elephant toe, whaler knife.
You got me with the name, dude. Except I'm freaking gluten free now. The buttered biscuit jack. Is that what it said?
Yep. The buttery biscuit jack. So, dude, I used to design knives, send them to QSP with like out any kind of name or anything like that. Well, they would get confused. I would get confused and all that. So I finally learned it's just best to go ahead, name your knife, send it off to them. That way I can start doing stuff like this. And, once people recognize the name, they recognize the pattern and you start building from there. Right. So, I had no idea. I had no idea what to call this knife. And, I just had, the sugar maple jack release.
At first I thought it said butter bean for a minute. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like buttered biscuit. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
but
hilarious.
so kind of like going with the sugar maple jack pancakes,
yeah.
Breakfast. I really don't know. But yeah, just something different, something fun.
Yeah.
And I like it. So
that is a cool looking guy. I mean, it doesn't look humongous like some sunfish or elephant toe or buffalo foot or whatever. Yeah. It is sticking out enough for you there. That's great. That thing looks crazy. Should be Stubbs.
Yeah.
The name should be Stubbs. D. Sharon says that's a good one. Nice.
Appreciate it, man.
Good. That's a slip joint connoisseur there. Have you seen Austin? He's got a slippy with KB knives right now.
I saw that. That's pretty cool. Now he made that and
Eldorado.
like a folder too, right?
Yep.
That's cool.
So
I like that.
That's really sweet. Yep.
Is that QB? Yeah.
Yes, KB, right, which is Kubi, right.
That's cool.
It's their fancy Kubi.
How's the walk and talk on that?
It's pretty good. It's a little more, what's the word? On this part right here, it's a little more kind of spongy, I guess I would say. But right there, the snap is really good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Everything feels good except that. I mean, that first just feels like a little bit of a thud. You know what I'm saying? But I would call it
that's easy to adjust to if he wants to do future runs and all that. So
yep. But very nice.
That's cool.
Yep.
The last one, I'm not really a big fan of it. It looks way too similar.
Yeah.
This next one looks way too similar to the Kentucky Holler Jack. So you can kind of see the Coke bottle design.
Yep.
Obviously, the other one was a reverse Coke bottle, but it was widened. So, but I mean, this one looks way too similar to the Kentucky Holler Jack, and yeah. Obviously, the Kentucky Holler Jack has a slanted bolster, where this one's straight across. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe cool. I'll look back on it and change something. And
I like it. It looks more thin to me.
Yeah,
maybe
more thin and a little bit longer.
But, like a little pokey, right? Exactly. But really, really cool.
The Porch Bottle Jack. So,
plucky. I think I saw that when we were scrolling. There are jig tie penguins, mini penguins on Sea Risner. Don't sleep on those. They're really.
I bought 650 of those mini penguins. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking. There's so many decisions. Like if I could go back 4 or 5 years, oh my gosh, I'd tell myself, don't even do that, man.
When you sell the last one, y'all are gonna go have a steak dinner and a party.
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, what I keep telling people, I ordered more tornadoes than I've ordered anything since the pinions, and the pinions stuck around for a long time. These are a little more expensive than the pinions. I got about 100 left, and I had like 350 to sell. So,
they'll move.
Yeah, they're moving, and I pulled some out to take to Blade Show. I might as well. I've got them. I'll just pull some to the side and take them to Blade Show. A few, not very many, but yeah.
Yep.
But you make those decisions in a vacuum. I mean, you really don't.
You have to, yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say something, and I hope I don't hurt anybody's feelings, but Austin knows this is true. You go on a stream like this, and you get people going, "Oh, I want one! Oh, I want one! Oh, get that!" And then not all of those people follow through because budget or whatever. And I get that, but sometimes you get really hyped up and excited, and you're like, "Wow, this one's really going to do great!" And then you order a ton, and you're just like,
well, it's like I just said, a lot of people want those.
Penguins is a lot for sure.
The full hologram hedgehogs to make a comeback, and I just know, like, once I make a big run, like let's say 600 or however many, like it'll be good, but it's going to take 6 months to a year to sell out, and it's just like,
it's tough. And what people don't, they always ask me, well, why don't you make less? And I'm like, okay, here's what you need to know. Every time you do a run of knives, so it's not like Austin can say, here's 3 knives, and I'm gonna want 100 of this one and 100. You can't do that. Per model, for them to tool up, you have a certain minimum order quantity you have to hit. And so you're putting a lot on the line for 4, 5, 6 months sometimes, waiting for that knife to come through and finally get some of your money back.
Yeah, right.
So it's tough. It's tough. It is.
Yep.
Put them on next month. Put them on sale next month. Penguins. That's a great idea.
There you go. Yep.
There you go.
Actually, I think we're down to like 20 to 30. So
okay. All right.
Yeah, we're almost sold out. But yeah.
No big sale needed. There you go. Well, Mach 71 size. Okay, well, the Mach 71 is next, dude. So, oh, you mean make the Tornado Mach 71 size? Look, that's another thing. I had all these small knife guys in my ear telling me you need to make a small knife. Make a small knife, and they're still here. But again, they're selling. Don't get me wrong.
I don't know. Yeah, the Tornadoes are pretty small in my opinion.
Yeah, no, that's what I meant.
I mean, they're
asking me.
It's just a good.
That's the smallest knife I've ever made, and it is the smallest one I'll probably make.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might not want to go any smaller.
No, they're saying my next knife, which is called the Mach 71, is 7.5. That one's 6.5. So this guy is considerably larger than the Tornado, and it's taller and the whole thing. So Brian's just like me; he's got bigger hands. He wants a big knife to fill his big hands. Buy more, give us something to sell at Blade Show. No, look, here's the thing, dude. I went with the smaller run of the Mach 71s, and I have reasons for that. But it is, I'm going with a higher steel on that one with S90V, and I'm doing that one on my own. I don't have a dealer on that one, so I went with a smaller run, and it is what it is. But I'm trying to get 4 knives in 2026. So as soon as the Mach 71 sells, we're ordering a mini fractus, and then I'll have something after the mini fractus. I'm still working on that. But
cool. Are you going to be at Blade Show this year?
Yep. Yeah, and I'm going to be at Texas too, so I'm excited about that.
Oh,
too.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Nothing happened to it. It's still here, and they're happening. This version. This is the Blackbird edition. And this one is happening. It has been ordered, and they are in production as we speak. Nice Turd Burglar. Downdraft's a great one for sure. If you like the downdraft, stay tuned for a collab I've got coming up. I'm pretty excited for that one, so we'll see. Oh, sorry, Freak Show. Look at this. So he's been here for 50 months, and I made a policy earlier. The 50-month people are getting storm sirens. So, Austin, you might want to hold your ear.
All right.
Here you go. There you go, Freak Show. We're going to blow Austin's ears away. But you get the storm sirens.
Is it Tim B that really likes that, or
he hates it? Oh no, it's O-Father. It's O-Father. I'm sorry. You sure did. O-Father. O-Father. There were several people that bought multiple Tornadoes. Tim B did. He put his money where his mouth was. O-Father did. The small knife guys definitely put their money where their mouth was. So thank you guys for sure. I'm just saying, because of the buzz, I bought more. That's all I was trying to say. But they're going. They'll be going at some point. And I saw somebody say up top, all I've ever made is small knives. You're crazy. Whoever said that. I've made a lot of my knives have been 8 inches. I've made up to 8 and the Zephyr is 8 and a half, 8 3/4. So no, I've definitely made bigger knives. Thank you, Kevin Smith. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, in the works, Brian. I just don't know when, dude. Austin, I have you ever heard the term created a monster? So I challenged myself a while back to try to draw at least one new design a month. The problem is when I start drawing,
you're a brave man.
When I start drawing, I get addicted to it. And I literally, no joke, this is not a joke. I literally wake up in the middle of the night with an idea for a blade shape or for something. And so 2 nights ago, and I won't show it, but here's the backside. 2 nights ago, I woke up and I had a knife in my head, and I finally put it on paper today at lunch. And I'm just like, I've got 20 designs stacked up. I literally, and I'm like, how am I ever going to produce all these? So I'm probably going to try to organize my book so that, you know, if I die and they still haven't all been done, my kids can just go do them or something.
There you go.
I don't know. I mean, I'm only 56, but still, it's like, there's very funny, Tim. But this guy, I mean, I keep getting excited about him, but this is a totally different blade shape for me. It just popped into my head one night. I literally woke up in the middle of the night with a blade shape in my head, which is, I think I should probably get that looked at.
Yeah, right.
But
man, I've been out like mowing the grass, and I think of a blade or like a marketing idea, a blade shape pattern,
something like that.
I'll stop, pull out my phone, write down a little note, and then
because if you don't, you're gonna forget it, right? And so literally, all I did was pick up my phone. It's the middle of the night. It's pitch black in my room. My wife's over here sleeping, so I pulled out my phone and I texted myself, blade shape that looks like, and I typed a couple of words, and it's like, okay. Very cool, David. That's awesome, man. I can't wait to get those out. All right. I think I cut you off before you were done. Did you have any more, or was that all you had?
Nope. That's it.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I let you get through everything.
For sure.
Pretty well. Oh, wait a minute. That's another 50-monther. Look at this. 50 month. Mach 71 Blackbird edition is the one I want. And if you didn't hear that, Austin, it's based on the SR71 Blackbird. It was black, but then all of the tape and the accents on the top of the plane were red. So my idea was to do, and the only way you can do red is a Cerakote. The only way you can do red is a Cerakote. You do, so I think what I'm doing, I've ordered, these two have definitely been ordered, and then there's 2 other versions. This guy is going to be called the X1. Are you familiar with the X1 airplane?
No.
That's the one that Jaeger broke the sound barrier in.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Basically, it looks like a friggin' dart.
It does, yeah.
And so that's going to be the X1, and that's going to be the Blackbird edition. So we're going to go kind of military theme this time around.
Dude, whenever you come up to Ohio, like come out to Dayton, where I live, and they have the Air Force Museum right here. Man, they have four full hangars of everything, man. And dude, I'd love to take you there and just show you around. It's pretty neat.
I would love to go. And you said it's near Dayton?
Yep, Dayton, Ohio. Yep.
That's
we
cool.
have Wright Patterson Air Force Base here, one of the largest Air Force bases, and so that's where they have the National Museum of the Air Force.
I have this. This is going to sound terrible, Austin, but every time, I'm a big college basketball fan, and I work at a university, so I'm a big Liberty fan, and we're 18-3 right now, dominating the conference. We're like, we've won 11 games in a row. We're undefeated in the conference, something like that. And I have this horrible fear because right now, if Liberty wins out and wins the tournament, they're probably like an 11 seed in the NCAA tournament, and they're probably in a bracket somewhere. But here's what worries me: if they lose in the tournament, they're being considered an at-large, but that's when they get shipped to Dayton for a play-in game.
Yep. Yeah, the first 4.
11. Yeah, the first 4.
Yeah, the first 4 is always.
Maybe here. I'll be coming to Dayton. We'll be with a big smile on my face, but then
right.
Look at that way. But all the hardware is titanium, and they Cerakoted the titanium. I'm a little worried about Cerakote. Again, I don't know how it holds up over time, but
it should be fun. I had my Devo. My Devo was in Cerakote.
That's right.
Fun, so, yeah.
Yep. It's new.
Devo Chaser.
Yep, but it is titanium. Let's just double check that they didn't do anything weird. Nope, it is titanium. All titanium. So, yep. So really, really cool. But yeah, I would love to go there. That would be
for sure.
Yeah, that Anasso, you joke, but that would be awesome.
Let's do it, man.
Back there, he's got the whole thing. It would be. Look, here's the thing, Austin. KC comes and I pack orders for a day.
There you go.
That would
Heck
be,
yeah. I'll put you to work.
Titanium Justin, I was like, Austin, have any new knives? He just showed some prototypes and stuff.
Yep.
And, if you want to show a couple for
sure.
Justin, will be nice.
Got that one.
There you go, Justin. Thank you, dude. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's
this is out of the 4. This is by far
really
the
unique.
First one I'm gonna do. Yeah, right. It's just different,
Yep.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
And I love the blade. I mean, that blade is that feels like that thing's just ridiculous.
It's crazy, man.
Okay, Justin, what you missed is this is called the Buttery Biscuit Jack. I have to have this knife. I can't even eat biscuits anymore because I'm freaking gluten free, but I need that knife because that's hilarious.
Maybe I'll do like blue jigget bone or something like that for you.
There you go. That'll work. You know, the sheep foot coffin. What's it called again?
Sheep's foot. Oh, the Carpenter Road. Yeah, the Carpenter Road Jack.
Carpenter Road Jack. That's where
I grew up on Carpenter Road, and there's a whole like haunted story behind it and everything. So
okay, that's always interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We had a house on our road when I was growing up as a kid that we used to call the haunted house because it just always looked that way.
Oh yeah,
in El Cajon, California. Yeah, there was an old man that lived there. These trees with kind of moss growing in them and everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, just real creepy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Halloween. Like that whole time frame.
There you go.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you still got some Halloween knives up there too. I saw.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
yep.
Yeah. All right.
And also he had a question. Oh, let me go back here.
And I missed it.
It was a good question too. Something about collabs. Let's see. Here we go. What are some of Austin's dream collabs brands next for growth? Next for growth of TPK. Right now, what I'm doing with really Devo, Jack Wolf, as far as like exclusives, just one-offs. That's really working so far. I want to keep doing that, especially with Devo, like the Lush. The Lush has been super popular. The one that we just did was like the 3rd run of Lush. It was technically the V2, but it was the 3rd run of Lushes, and they did great. What else?
You guys could always help me by putting some pressure on Austin. I mean, there are things. There are things.
There you go. There you go.
Talk about, like maybe a mini practice or I think I got 2 80s here. I got the black 80s too. So we're going to be doing later this year after probably later in the year.
Oh, cool.
Probably I would say because I'm trying to get the Mach 71s by April, May. And so if they sell well, I would probably be ordering these in the May period of time. So a little pressure on Austin there.
But as far as like any other dealer exclusives or anything like that, I'm really happy with where we're going right now. I want to continue my designs, like what I just showed. The Coastline Jack, Kentucky Holler Jack, Appalachian Ridge Runner, Ohio River Jack. They've all been super successful for me. I am designing. So right now I'm designing my first ever modern folder. So
cool.
I wanted, like I said, I mean, these are all prototypes. I really haven't done anything with them as far as moving forward. I've been putting most of my time into the modern folder just because it's a challenge for me. I feel like, QSP and we've really nailed these slip joints and, they're doing really good, but I need a little bit of a challenge, and a modern folder is exactly what would give me the challenge. Like I've never done one before.
That's awesome.
I also want to like include like traditional look to it, like still keep my designs pretty similar. So that's what I've been working on with QSP and Riot. We'll see which one. I might just have both prototype it and just see which one does a better job.
I mean, that's probably. I'm working on some prototypes with Riot for the first time, and I'm trying to get some slip joints off the ground with QSP, but we'll see. If I'm able to get that going. A clip point QSP would be wicked nice. Yeah. Yep. I would love to get into Ohio River Jack someday. Cool, Mike. Yeah, they're still there for now.
Yep. My second run is there. Giga Titanium S90V hologround. It's one of those things where like the first run did really well, and people were like, "Hey man, more ORJs, more Ohio River Jacks." And so I make another run, and they still did well, but they're a little bit slower this time. So usually I don't make the same pattern twice. But with the Ohio River Jacks I did. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the first run. So but
Ohio River Jack is my favorite slip joint. Very cool, Palmer.
Oh, very cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's I designed it just to be very simple, but you can carry it around every single day. You can drop it on the floor, pick it right back up. It'll be fine. So, yeah.
Question of Austin: any interest in the possibility of a TPK and Cooper cutlery collaboration?
Yeah. When it was about 2 years ago, I told Gilbert Cooper, I'd love to do some Indian Head exclusives, keep it USA made, or keep the Indian Head trademark, USA made. He said, we're not quite there yet, give us some time. Obviously 2 years has gone by. I really haven't reached out to ask, because I feel like their production's a little bit slower. I mean, obviously they only have maybe 3 or 4 guys. So it's not like GC, where they have 30 or 40 people and they're just knocking out slip joints. So maybe I'll reach back out to Cooper or Gilbert and see if, it's something that he'd be interested in. I could see, even just like a small run of 25 knives or 50 knives would be cool. But yeah, we'll see.
Very cool, Skull. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's a
Appreciate
Michigan,
it, Matt. Thank you.
There's a Michigan versus Ohio thing going on in the chat here.
Oh boy. Hey, Ohio State beat Michigan this last round.
So yeah, there you go.
I'm all good, man. I'm happy.
See what I did, Tim? I started that. I'm sorry. Tim's gonna come after me now. Thanks, Casey. Way to pick the scab. Okay, fine. Love my hot brass jack and abalone. Very cool, Joe.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you.
All right, real quick, and we're gonna let Austin go here in just a minute, but I want you guys to do something. If you own any of Austin's designs, just do a yes for me in the chat right now. Okay. I just want to see how many of you have purchased Ohio River Jack, hot brass jack, Kentucky Holler, or any of them.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
Look at that. These are your guys, man. This is your guys and girls, I should say.
Yep. Yeah, man, that just goes back to
I knew this was a safe thing to ask. Wow.
We've built up a really good just following over the last few years. I think it's almost 3 years ago now. We started the rewards program. So like I said, any purchase you make, you get 4% back. Along with affiliate discount codes. The affiliates, get a percentage of that cut too. So, anytime that, a purchase comes in through the website, it's just, I feel like, by the rewards program, I'm giving back to the customers who are loyal to me, but I'm also giving to the affiliates who support me and share the knives on YouTube and all that. Yep. And, free shipping over $100. Quick shipping. Usually I throw in a few stickers, some candy with all the orders. So I try to keep it personal. I sign all the invoices.
Yes, he
I don't
does.
want to. And that takes quite a lot of time. I enjoy it, and by signing them, I'm sure I've said this before, but by signing them, I recognize names, I recognize addresses, and I built so many good friendships and connections just from recognizing the same name 2-3 times a week, and then I'll just call them up or I'll email them and be like, hey, thank you so much for placing 3 orders in a week. I really do appreciate it, and just growing that connection, and it's actually turned into a really good friendship. So I enjoy it.
Well, there were lots of yeses and lots of multiple yeses.
Yeah.
So that's
appreciate
awesome.
it, guys. Thank you.
And Steven, who I know very well, asked where can I find his designs, and Tim helped you out by putting the link right there.
Yep.
Steven, and you can always use my code on his stuff to get 10% off. So that definitely helps. And yeah, this guy ships faster than me, which is pretty crazy. But really, really awesome stuff.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate you.
Got 30 plus autographs. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Bought a nip slip. Yeah, I mean, if you bought other stuff from from him. I just knew there were a lot of people that have bought his branded stuff. So I was doing that. But yes, very cool. Whatever you bought there. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I love having Austin on because as you guys can tell, we just have a good time.
We do. Yeah.
I go pick on him at Blade Show. And
it's funny is before I came on, I was talking to my wife, like 3 or 4 years ago, anytime I would go live, I'd get a little nervous, just try to, just make sure, the shop's clean or, whatever. And just watch, what I say, make sure it's, smart or whatever. But like now it's like, I'm comfortable with the knife community. They all know me. They know, that my work ethic, same with Brian, same with Matt. They know my shop. They know the website. And, it's like getting on here and talking to family almost. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it really is. You just come on here, you talk to your friends, you let people know what's coming, down the shop or down the line. And you
and
just
then
gotta have fun with it.
Family, and then you get family like Tim B picking on you.
That's right.
And you haven't given him a chance to buy a prototype yet. So see, oh gosh. It's and he is a Michigan guy, so you gotta give him some slack. So I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get it. I am in so much trouble right now. So yeah, package in 2 days. That's Austin, man. It's just and again, he's kept it at a level that they can handle that. And even when there's big drops, he brings in extra people and they get her done. So it's awesome.
Matt has been incredible. He's 20 years retired Air Force. Army as well, and man, he has fit right in here with me and Brian.
He reached out to me recently and said hello and said he was working for you, so that was cool.
Yeah, good dude. Yep.
Oh gosh. Well, I'll put out my job posting later tonight for a new.
All right.
I'm in so much trouble. I told you I was in trouble. Hey, Big Mark, what's going on? Well, we are going to wrap this up and head toward a giveaway, but don't forget. And again, guys, if you go to the link Tim put up, which might have been his last link he ever put up on my channel. But if you go to the link Tim put up, you can see what's coming up. And don't forget Rosecraft next Monday. Whatever the Barren Fork, something another.
Barren Fork Jack. It's a river. River down in Tennessee. So
right, exactly. And these are coming next Monday. And you can use code KNIVESFAST10 for 10% off. So don't forget, and definitely look, Tim put another link up. I knew you'd take care of me, Tim.
There you go.
Thank you. But you guys are hilarious. My mods are the best. And we do have a ton of Michigan people in the knife community. I mean, you got them right here. You got Mitten State, you got Keith the Knife Freak, you got Tim B. There's lots of Michigan folks. There are tons of So we gotta love the Michigan. Their money spends, Austin. You can go spend their money.
That's true. Right.
As a matter of fact, it's kind of funny if you think about it, Austin. You get Tim B's money and you go buy it. Maybe buy a
Ohio State jersey or
Ohio State basketball game, or
exactly.
Or Ohio State hat or something.
Yep.
Grumpy's up there. Yeah, that's right. Grumpy Grunt. Yep. Okay, real quick, let's answer Todd's question, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Do you?
We ship to Europe almost weekly. I just had some guy email me from UK asking if we ship to UK. We ship international only through UPS. It's the best in my opinion. It's a little bit more pricey. It is, but to me, it gets to Europe in like 2 or 3 days. It's just good quality service, and I mean we ship to Europe. Everywhere. Middle East, China, Japan, Australia. Australia has been really busy lately.
That's crazy.
Of course, we ship to Canada. Canada's the most international shipments. Iceland, Greenland, we ship everywhere. So it's been awesome.
Very
but
cool.
We ship to Europe, like I said, every 2 or 3 days. Just because that's how many, European orders we get. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
David Helka points out he's also a Michigander. There's lots of them in here. But we had Will B in here to represent, and others in here representing Ohio for you. But all right, we're going to wrap it up because I do need to get to the giveaway. And guys, do check out TPK and
appreciate guys. Thank you.
Austin, as I always try to say somewhere in our conversation, thanks for your service. Thanks for
no problem.
Being a friend, man. I appreciate you. So
appreciate what you do and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk to you later. Cool. And
see you guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Whoops, I cut him off kind of abruptly there. Oops. Yeah, we're going to move on to the giveaway here. That was awesome. Austin always has cool stuff to show and just a cool shop. I mean, the thing is, how many times, think about it this way. When you call customer service these days at most companies, you get somebody that doesn't even speak English. And you don't, you can just deal with Austin and you can deal with his couple of folks, and they're going to take care of you. And it's an American shop, small time, kind of gives you that. I mean, the feeling that you probably got shopping from his grandfather back in the day. That's just and you just don't get that enough anymore. You just don't get it enough. So it's really cool to deal with a guy like him for sure. So awesome stuff. Got to send him a pack of crayons for Christmas. What? Okay. Hey, Bluminati finally got home. We're going to jump into the giveaway. Really what it is Bluminati's just one of these guys just showing up for the giveaway. Isn't that what it is, Johnny? That's what it is. Johnny he knew that the giveaway was starting. He heard me say giveaway, and then he showed up. So that's really what it is. Marines eat crayons. Our buddy Mrs. Freak Show refers to 80s camo carbon knives as crayons. So you need to eat one of those. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, exactly, Jim. That's exactly what I was thinking. There was a hardware store where I used to live in North Carolina that had been there for 50, 60, 70 years probably. And every time I went in there, they knew me by name. They would ask me where I wanted. The owner would walk me to whatever I was looking for. And there's, matter of fact, our Ace Hardware here in Lynchburg is like that. The owner will come out and he'll walk you to whatever. I mean, it's crazy. So I love that stuff. All right. To the giveaway. I smell the poo. What? Okay. And Diesel. All right. Yep. That's it. I smell the popcorn. There you go. All right. So here's what we're doing. We're going to be putting a hashtag up on the screen. I do not have it ready. Oh, real quick. One more thing. I wanted to do one more thing. I have one more thing queued up here. I just wanted to remind you folks, don't forget the Tempest Tornadoes are still available. 3 versions. No, there's 4 versions. Yeah. 4 versions at TempestKnives.com. And you can see them right here. You've got the purple swirl version, the blue sky version, the Firestorm, which there's only 7 left of, and the one that we have the most of, the water spout. So go check them out and use code KNIVESFAST for 10% off at TempestKnives.com. Definitely wanted to mention that before I done and forgot. All right, now we're going to move on to the giveaway. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We are going to show you a hashtag. And when I put that hashtag on the screen, you will have around, usually very close to 2 minutes to enter by typing the hashtag one time only, just like you see it on the screen. Okay. And ooh, what is happening? All right, here we go. All right, we'll just do that. That's fun. So we're going to do that, and we'll put the hashtag up. You have 2 minutes to type it exactly like you see it on the screen. I will ship to U.S. addresses only, so you must have a U.S. address or do not enter. Again, enter one time only. Yeah, and you have 2 minutes, and then after I announce your name, you have 2 minutes to say something in the chat and tell me you are here, and then I will give you instructions. If you do not do all those things, you will be disqualified, and I will redraw. Okay, let's do this. So I'll go ahead and put the hashtag on the screen, and then you guys, like I said, will have 2 minutes. And here comes the giveaway, people, because our numbers are climbing every time. All right, so here we go. There it is. All right, so there's your hashtag, exactly like you see it on the screen. one time and one time only. You are going to win a Tim B, a Compass Shark, donated by our buddy Tim B. You are going to win a ginormous pack of swag. Look what Robert does to me, including a Robert sticker, a Butter Knives Fast number, what is it? Number 163. And you get all kinds. You got a Kelly paracord here. You got all kinds of stickers in here, and some O Father, and let's see, Byron Splitting Slices, and Kevin Smith and Knives, and Big Red, and there's everything in here. Okay. I didn't even look at what time I started. Okay, I got it now. And no, it's not going to take you 3 minutes to type it. Then you're going to get the beautiful, really cool Kershaw. I keep forgetting the name of this one. The Proximal, really fidgety. If you want to know how a bar lock could actually win me over, it's this. This is fantastic. Nope, I do not have a bunny at this moment in time. She didn't bring one. She cooked dinner tonight, so she's probably tired. And then you're going to get a Rosecraft. You're going to get the Awanata, I think is what it is, in the Mexican blanket scales. That will be your second knife. All right, about 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds, and we will be wrapping this giveaway up and drawing. 30 seconds. Actually, more like 20 now because I've been talking for 10. Hey, Mikey Bobby. See, look at that. We were at 105 people. We're at 117 now. All right, 15. All right. Here we go. We are going to draw in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. By the way, I forgot a rule. If you've won in the last month, you cannot win. Okay. Here we go. Wow, what the heck? Okay, it's slowed way down. And I'm like, what is happening? Wheezy has not won in the past 4 months. Wheezy, are you here? E-S-E-S-Y. Okay. Wheezy, are you here? Wheezy. Where are you? Kathleen, I saw your name. Hey, Kelly Weaver. I saw lots of names just kind of slow down there. I'm like, oh, what is happening? Oh, goodness. All right. So my chat froze right now at the worst time. Where is Wheezy? Wheezy says, I'm still here. I see you. All right, Wheezy. So what you're going to do is you're going to send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. Stupid chat has frozen again. All right, let me try something here and see if this fixes it. Hold on a minute. It's catching up. Let's see if this fixes it. All right, pause that. Go back over here. Did that fix it? Nope, it didn't fix it. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to move on. So Wheezy, send me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com. What you need to do is you need to give me your name here, your channel name, Wheezy3, and you need to give me your real name and your mailing address. And please go and do a screenshot of your YouTube start page, your login page, whatever you want to call it. Give me a screenshot of that just so I know you're the real Wheezy. May the real Wheezy please stand up with the Dale Earnhardt logo and the whole thing. So very, very cool. So if you could do that in the next little bit here, I will have it ready to go out tomorrow. Okay. If not, it won't go out till the next day. But not 2 or 3 weeks like some channels. Did I just throw somebody under the bus? Maybe. All right. Yeah, Moose Duty. That's who else I saw. I saw Moose Duty. Right there, just hanging out, and then nah, bro. That was terrible. Hey, what's up, Geo Knife? Everybody check out Geo Knife. I do have a code over there. It's listed in the description, and you can save some money on their knives. I cannot for the life of me remember what the code is right now. I think it's just Knives Fast. So check out Geo. They got some really cool stuff over there, and you can save some money with my code. So there we go. We're done. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your evening. Oh, I do want to try. It looks like the chat's freeing up. So let's try one more thing here. So let's run through tonight's super chats. There we go. We got bunches of 50-monthers tonight. We had Keith the Knife Freak. Oh, we had 3. It felt like more. We had Keith the Knife Freak. We had Freak Show, and we had Rule Number 9. Thank you guys for being 50-month members. That is crazy. We had that $10 super chat from our buddy Nick Travellini. We had Crow's Blades. Nice, dude. He put up with me for a year. I appreciate it. Jim Miller, 32 months. You're getting there, dude. You're getting there. Burning Stables became a member, and Titanium Justin with the $2 super chat. Thank you guys so much. Look at that. Mike Reese says he's carrying his Geo ethereal cutter as we speak. That is really cool. I am going to take my earbud out of my ear because it is murdering me right now. Oh, Woodfish, what's up, man? Good to see you again. Thank you for being here tonight. Member for 18 months. I know some of you guys, just like I know Will B's like this, and Woodfish, you guys are wrangling kids and trying to get everything going while you're trying to watch the stream. So I really do appreciate everyone being here. That is awesome. Woodfish, if I can find my Daleka, I will give you a salute. There we go. Brown Sugar, what's up? There you go, Woodfish. There is your Daleka salute. Thank you, dude. Hey, we got a little bit of melting going on today, Woodfish. So I'm hoping tomorrow we'll have some really good melting. We need to melt this stuff and get it out of here. I am kind of sick and tired of snow and ice in my driveway. And yes, all the Michigan people are about to call me a whiner, and that's okay. I am. I hate winter. I do not like winter. I have never enjoyed winter. There's nothing good about winter. I do not like winter. Did I mention I don't like winter? Winter stinks. I'm over it. Exactly. That's how I feel, man. I'm so over it. I could not be more over it. I am done with winter. So we're supposed to be fairly warm for the next. Oh, shut up, an asshole. Yes, the ice is horrible. I was out with a pickaxe in the yard the other day in the driveway. Winter, not winter. Oh gosh, yeah, Blue. Yeah, the ice is ridiculous. It's just been crazy. Get some cleats. No, thank you. I'm good. Nope, just make it go away. Just make it go away. My 2 favorite seasons are the 2 shortest seasons, spring and fall. Just give me spring and fall all the time. I'll take summer over winter. So my ranking is fall, spring, summer, winter. For sure. 100%. I choked on my coffee. By the way, thank you for the coffee, dude. We've been enjoying that Hawaiian coffee. Oh, anyway, thanks for sending it. Appreciate it. Fall is elite. Yes, it is. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. You guys are hilarious. No bugs, no kudzu, no snakes, thinner woods. Winter isn't. It's horrible, Jim. Give me the kudzu. I'm good. For you and what you do, I know why you're saying that. But for me, give me summer. Oh, give me summer. Oh, well. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Definitely hit that like button if you haven't already. Definitely make sure you're subscribed. We are, let's just see where we're ending the night here. We are at 47,967 subs. So we're just 33 subs away from another milestone, 48,000. I'm trying to see if we can steer this thing and get to 50,000 before Blade Show West. That would be awesome. And then maybe 55 or 60 by Blade Show Atlanta. I don't know. We'll see. Probably 55 at this rate. It has slowed down significantly, and it's okay. Come with me 1 week in August. Good deal. I will. No, I won't. All right. Good to see everybody. Good night, oh Father. Good night, everyone. Again, appreciate each and every one of you. However you support the channel, just by being here, by being a member, by liking and commenting on the videos, everything you do is awesome. And I just want to say, just to try to clear this up, the best moderator on the planet, a good friend, Tim B, whether he's from Michigan or not. We love Tim. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thanks again, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.